Archangel Michael says, something powerful has been placed in your path. But what you're about to receive isn't wrapped in ribbon, it's wrapped in prophecy, mystery, and destiny. It's not ordinary, and it's not something anyone else will understand until it unfolds. This gift is not coming with a knock, it's already here, breathing around you, looking for your permission to enter fully. You're not late, but you are exactly one decision away from unlocking it. And once it opens, nothing in your life will remain the same again. There was a conversation in heaven about you, whispered urgently, repeated several times by divine mouths. They saw what was coming toward you, and for the first time in a long time, everything was still. Heaven watched in silence, for this was a sacred turning point. You weren't supposed to know this gift existed yet, but now that it's near, the veil must be lifted. Archangel Michael says, what you're about to receive is not money, not property, not even love. It's alignment. The heavens are aligning something far greater, your truth, your inheritance, your reason for surviving every storm up to this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You have walked blindfolded through fire, unaware that your steps were being marked for this day. Every person who underestimated you played their role perfectly in getting you here. The pain, the tears, the betrayal, it wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Behind your silence, something has been calling to you. You've been hearing faint echoes, thinking it's imagination, but those were glimpses. Glimpses of this very moment where heaven has decided to interrupt your ordinary with something irreversible. A letter has been signed in gold with your name on it. This is a spiritual document, sealed with divine approval, containing what will soon be delivered. You may not see the envelope yet, but it's traveling fast, and it carries everything that was once stolen from you. Someone tried to interfere with this package. A jealous hand reached to block it, thinking they could delay what was yours. But the gift multiplied, split itself into layers, and grew in power until it could no longer be stopped. Type Amen to get blessing 744. Archangel Michael says, your time is not just near, it's knocking. And this knock cannot be ignored without consequences. If you feel restless, confused, or overwhelmed today, it's because your soul already knows what's coming. The spiritual realm has been screaming to get your attention. Dreams have shifted, coincidences have turned into signs, and your energy has been fluctuating. That is not a glitch, it's divine interference preparing your body to receive a supernatural encounter. This isn't an object. It's not something you'll put on a shelf or store in a safe. This is something that will live in you, grow with you, and transform every room you walk into from this day forward. The moment you accept this gift, old ties will be cut. The wrong people will distance themselves without needing your words. And those who couldn't see your worth before will begin to tremble, sensing the force that now walks beside you. Type Amen to get blessing 987. Something was hidden in your bloodline, and this gift is the key to unlocking it. A revelation about your origin is attached to this blessing. You felt it your whole life, that you were different, chosen, unseen but powerful. This gift will unlock talents you didn't know you had. You'll start remembering things your ancestors never told you. A legacy will rise from the ashes, and your voice will carry their unspoken stories. Don't ignore this moment. Don't wait for validation from people who weren't meant to witness your elevation. This is not their message, it's yours, sent from the realm that never doubted you. Archangel Michael says, it was delayed for a reason. If you had received it earlier, you would have given it away or misunderstood its value. But now you're ready, your wounds have become wisdom, your silence has turned to strength. Type Amen to get blessing 552. A shift will happen in the next 24 hours. You will feel it not in your mind but in your chest, like something electric trying to burst out of you. This is not anxiety, it is divine urgency. The old version of you is shedding. This gift requires a different posture, a bolder walk, a louder truth. Don't shrink to make others comfortable anymore, the gift will only expand if you do. A message is being delivered to someone about you right now. They're being told your name, your story, and your upcoming rise. And soon they will reach out to be part of the new chapter. They may come in disguise, a stranger, a friend from the past, or someone in a dream. Pay attention. This is not chance. It's part of the delivery system designed to protect your gift as it arrives. Type Amen to get blessing 219. What they tried to bury inside you is rising. This is not resurrection, it's revelation. You were never dead, just hidden. Someone's jealousy activated your miracle. Their intention to stop you only triggered the final seal of your reward. They don't know it yet, but they were the final piece God needed to close the loop. You will feel misunderstood for a while. That's because your frequency is rising and those not meant for you can't hear it anymore. You're being tuned into a new destiny code, and not everyone has the receiver to pick it up. Archangel Michael says, this gift is irreversible. Once it touches you, even your enemies will be forced to acknowledge your light. The ones who laughed behind your back will whisper your name in awe. Type Amen to get blessing 441. This gift will change your relationship with time. What you thought would take years will arrive in days. What was once impossible will now feel inevitable. Your hands were chosen for this gift because you've been through enough to know how to carry it. It is delicate, powerful, and has the ability to change entire generations. You won't just break cycles, you'll create legacies. A door will open without a knock. A person will arrive without warning. And a message will appear without sender. This is how divine gifts are delivered. Be careful who you share this moment with. Some people are watchers, not supporters. They will pretend to clap while planning your fall. Don't let them near this gift. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Your energy will feel lighter but charged. You'll feel like crying without knowing why. That's because your soul recognizes the frequency of fulfillment approaching. This gift comes with instructions written in signs. Watch closely, songs, numbers, dreams, and even small interruptions are guiding you. Nothing is random anymore. A part of you will want to hide again. You'll question your worth even as the miracle arrives. But this time, don't run, let it find you wide open. Archangel Michael says, the blessing isn't just wrapped for you. It is you. You've become the gift to the world, and the world is finally ready to unwrap what you carry. Type Amen to get blessing 1233. Someone from your past will suddenly remember you. It's not nostalgia, it's a divine trigger. They are about to play a role in your elevation. A phone call, a letter, an unexpected meeting, don't ignore any of them. One of them is carrying the second half of your divine instruction. And once you receive it, the next chapter begins. There will be a test. Something or someone will try to distract you right before the gift touches your life. Stay focused. Stay alert. Every distraction is proof that you're closer than ever. The enemy doesn't attack what isn't threatening. You're radiating, and that's why the resistance is growing louder. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. A child, an elder, or even a stranger will speak words that shake you. Don't dismiss them, they are vessels. The message may sound strange, but it will confirm something deep inside you. This gift carries divine memory. It will return to you what was lost, what was stolen, and what was promised but never fulfilled. Every broken promise will now be reversed in your favor. Archangel Michael says, "This is your divine appointment. Your name has been called before a heavenly council, and the verdict is, release the reward. No more delay. Your breath will slow. Your heart will pace. And then suddenly, peace. Not just any peace, but a holy kind, the kind that follows only after destiny arrives." Type Amen to get blessing 901. You won't recognize yourself in the mirror soon. Not because you've changed physically, but because your energy will shift so dramatically. You will glow with unseen power. People will ask what's different. You won't need to answer. The gift will speak through your presence, your smile, your silence. A new home, a new person, or a new opportunity will try to enter your life. Don't overthink. This is what you've been praying for in silence. The revelation will land when you least expect it. And when it does, it will not come alone. It will come with clarity, with resources, with everything you lost, and more. Type Amen to get blessing 1144. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself. Even your rest will be different now. Your dreams will turn into blueprints. You'll start waking up at odd hours. That's your spirit being prepared for divine conversations. Stay still and listen, something will be revealed in the stillness. This isn't just a gift. It's a new name, a new identity, a new legacy. You will no longer live under the shadows of fear or the lies of others. You're not just blessed, you're reborn. And no one can take from you what God has sealed for your destiny. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. There is a sacred fire that has now been lit inside of you. It cannot be extinguished, even if people try to dim it with confusion, with noise, with betrayal. This fire has been touched by heaven, and no man or force has the authority to silence it anymore. The gift that's arriving is more than you prayed for. It carries answers you didn't even know you needed. And it will begin restoring everything that pain attempted to erase from your memory. Old cycles are breaking as we speak. Generational curses are fleeing from your space. What once followed your family for decades will now end with you, and that's why you've been under so much pressure lately. You're not imagining the intensity. It's real. And it's a direct sign that breakthrough has already begun in the spirit before it touches your physical life. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. A name will be spoken aloud in front of you, pay close attention. That name holds a key, and you'll soon discover why it keeps repeating around you. It's tied to the revelation your soul has been aching for. This person who once rejected you will return, but this time, they won't recognize you. Your transformation will be too divine, too bright, too loud. They'll feel shame, not because you'll say anything, but because your growth will reflect everything they lost. Forgive them silently. Not for them, but for you. That forgiveness is part of the activation process to allow the next level of your gift to unfold. Archangel Michael says, you're about to become magnetic. You won't have to chase anything anymore. Everything aligned with your purpose will now come looking for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. You will start to see repeating signs around you. Numbers, animals, songs, and even whispers on the street will feel strangely familiar. That's not a coincidence, it's your divine programming syncing with the universe. This moment will stretch you. You'll be asked to walk in rooms that once intimidated you. But now, you'll walk in power, not fear. Someone will reach out and ask for your help. It may feel small, but don't ignore it. Within that moment is a hidden test, and your heart will be the scale that determines the next wave of blessings. You're being trusted with something fragile yet unstoppable. That's why this gift had to be hidden until you were emotionally, spiritually, and energetically ready to receive it fully. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Don't go back to old places after this arrives. Some locations carry frequencies that no longer serve the person you're becoming. Let your environment reflect your elevation. Archangel Michael says, a sudden cancellation or delay in your schedule is divine. Don't panic. Heaven is shifting your calendar to prepare for the real appointment. This gift is coming with movement. Prepare for unexpected travel, unexpected meetings, unexpected change of location. It will all seem rushed, but in truth, it has been divinely timed. Someone tried to curse your progress recently. But instead of blocking your blessing, they accelerated it. What they meant for harm turned into a divine activation switch. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Your body may begin to feel strange. A tingling in your fingers, chills down your spine, fluttering in your heart. Don't be afraid. That's your nervous system responding to spiritual acceleration. A part of your old life is dissolving now. People you loved, places you cherished, beliefs you held onto, they're being released to make room for the unfamiliar gift rising in your reality. You'll begin noticing miracles in the small things, a stranger's kindness, a sudden refund, a message you needed at the perfect moment. These aren't random. These are signals that the revelation has already begun. The heavens are celebrating quietly. What's coming your way isn't loud yet, but it will roar through your life and change your direction with undeniable force. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Your voice is about to gain a strange power. People will hear you differently. Your words will carry spiritual weight, even when you whisper. Do not doubt yourself anymore. That inner critic must now bow to your truth. You are no longer the version of yourself that begged to be seen, you are the sight now. Something will break emotionally in the coming hours. It will feel like sadness, but it's actually a soul purge. It's your inner self releasing the weight of the past to make room for what's coming. Archangel Michael says, when the tears come, don't hold them back. Let them fall. Each tear is unlocking the door a little more. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. You're going to meet someone who carries a piece of your destiny. They won't look like what you expected. They might even come at a moment that seems inconvenient. But what they carry is something you've been missing, a message, a confirmation, or a next step. When it happens, your heart will recognize them instantly. This is not the time to shrink. Do not hide your light. It's finally time to wear the crown of visibility the universe has kept aside for you. This gift requires bravery. It won't always feel comfortable, but it will always be correct. Every step forward is a vote for the version of yourself you were always meant to become. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. You'll feel called to say no more often. That's the gift teaching you boundaries. That's your spirit remembering its worth. An unexpected financial opportunity will appear. It may not seem huge, but it's the beginning of a wave. Say yes to it. It's the key to the door that unlocks greater flow. Your intuition will grow louder now. Trust it, even when it doesn't make sense. Logic is useful, but this revelation is spiritual. Don't let your head talk your soul out of what it knows is right. Archangel Michael says, you are protected in ways you can't even see. Forces are being commanded to stand guard over this gift. You are surrounded. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. The next 72 hours are crucial. You will experience strange synchronicities. Write them down. What seems small will later make perfect sense. A specific day, a date, or number keeps returning to you. That's not imagination. That's the timestamp for your revelation. It's already chosen its landing spot. Don't speak too soon. Not everyone who listens supports you. Until the gift fully unfolds, let it grow in silence. When the time is right, you won't need to announce it. The revelation will show up in your life so boldly, no words will be needed to prove your arrival. Type Amen to get blessing 5050. What's coming will make you cry, but this time, from joy. The kind of joy that overwhelms, melts your breath, and makes you fall to your knees in gratitude. You're walking into a life that will confuse the people who counted you out. They won't understand how you got here. But you will know, it was the gift. It was always the gift. The pain you endured was not wasted. Every scar was a map. Every sleepless night, a stepping stone. And now, you're standing at the altar of your arrival. Archangel Michael says, you will remember this message in the days to come. When the door opens. When the call comes. When the gift arrives, you will know, this was the moment it began. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You will wake up one morning, and everything will feel unfamiliar, but in the best possible way. The air will feel lighter. The weight you've carried silently for years will vanish as if it never existed. This is the afterglow of divine transition. It's what happens when a spiritual gift fully enters your life. Your body, mind, and energy recalibrate to match your destiny. Don't panic if some people start to act distant. This revelation will make certain people uncomfortable. Not because you've done anything wrong, but because your light is now too bright for their darkness. The separation is divine. Those who leave your life now are making space for better. Let them go. Don't chase what's being removed by heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. The gift will give you answers you've silently begged for. You won't have to ask anymore. What was once a mystery will soon be your truth. What was once a wound will become wisdom. A stranger may speak a sentence to you that leaves you shaken. You won't know why at first, but later you'll see, it was a divine delivery. A coded message only your soul was meant to understand. You're entering a phase where your presence alone will shift rooms. Your silence will carry more power than your words ever did. That's what happens when destiny fully claims you. Archangel Michael says, the angels are preparing your name to be spoken in rooms you've never stepped foot in. People are being assigned to favor you before they even meet you. Type Amen to get blessing 7171. You may find it difficult to sleep during this shift. That's because your spirit is preparing to download the next phase of your mission. Don't fight it, rest when your body needs it, but stay open when your soul stirs. There's a divine awakening happening deep within your DNA. A new version of you is being born without any help from the outside world. No applause needed. No witness required. This version of you doesn't beg. This version of you doesn't doubt. This version of you walks like prophecy fulfilled. Your reflection will start to look different in the mirror. Not just physically, but spiritually. You'll start to see the warrior, the survivor, the chosen vessel that was hidden under years of self-doubt. Type Amen to get blessing 8088. There's a house, a door, a city, your name is attached to all of them. And very soon, a divine force will escort you directly into the center of what was prepared behind the scenes. Money will find you unexpectedly. Not because of luck, but because that idea you thought of months ago will suddenly gain clarity. That vision you once abandoned will start breathing again. Because the gift arriving is unlocking creative pathways within you that were shut by trauma. Someone will send you something soon, a message, a letter, a document. When it arrives, your heart will skip. That's how you'll know, this is part of the revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 9090. Don't resist the urge to speak truthfully from now on. Even when it feels risky, speak from your heart. The gift only thrives where honesty lives. Your inner child will begin healing. You'll suddenly recall moments from your youth and understand why they happened. Not to harm you, but to shape you into the only vessel strong enough to carry this gift. You'll become a magnet for peace. The chaos that once followed you will retreat. And those who once gossiped about you will now wish they had honored you when they had the chance. Archangel Michael says, they had time to support you. They had chances to uplift you. But they chose silence. Now, heaven has made its choice, and it's you. Type Amen to get blessing 9292. The gift will not feel like a storm, it will feel like a sunrise. Gentle. Warm. Transformational. It won't shout, but it will shift everything. You'll begin walking into rooms and sensing who's for you and who's against you, without a word being spoken. Your discernment will sharpen. The gift enhances your intuition and clears the fog others try to place over your eyes. You will begin to feel grounded even in uncertainty. This gift doesn't remove all battles, it simply makes you unbeatable through them. Your story will inspire others, but not because it's dramatic. It will inspire because you were broken and still chose to rise. You were silent and still chose to speak. You were ignored and still chose to shine. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Someone you love will have a sudden change of heart toward you. They won't know why. But it's because the energy around you has shifted. Your divine protection is now louder than your silence ever was. Things you once had to fight for will now come effortlessly. Not because the world changed, but because your spirit did. You are no longer vibrating at the frequency of begging, you're vibrating at the frequency of becoming. Archangel Michael says, this is not a phase. It's not a dream. It's not a season. This is a new dimension of your life, and the gift that's arrived is your passport into it. Everything you've been waiting for is already walking toward you now. Your only job is to stay open and receive it fully, without fear, without guilt, without hesitation. Type Amen to get blessing 1177. A bell is ringing in the spirit realm, and it has your name etched into its sound. This isn't just awakening, it's announcement. All creation is being notified that you've arrived at your divine hour. You're about to meet someone who will restore your faith in people. They've been through their own fire. And when your paths cross, something ancient will be healed inside you both. Time is no longer your enemy. The years that passed without answers are now folding into this moment of clarity. What you didn't receive then is being made up for now, with interest. You are proof that waiting is not wasted. Every delay, every pause, every rejection, it all led here. To this moment. To this message. To this gift. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.